What's happening, guys? Got here at the airport today. We are going to Missouri. Never been to Missouri before. First time for me. The first time for Josh. So we're going to go out here. CMMG is having us come out to their event to, I think, celebrate the Mark 47 Dissent version coming out. So we're going to go check it out. We're going to show you along the way what's going on. We'll see you in a little bit. All right, so we made it through security, TSA. Josh actually did not make it through TSA, so he actually had to go back and change his birthday or something like that. But you know, we always knew it was going to be eventful, so it is what it is. So now I'm waiting on him to get through the check, and then we'll be on the flight. We made it. I don't know if we're going to make it to the one in Chicago on time, but we'll see what happens. Hey. Hopefully we won't have to, you know, I think we're still going to have to run. Obviously, definitely have to run to catch it, but we'll see what happens. Alright guys, we made it to Missouri. It's the headquarters of CMMG. We're staying at the Ala Capri Casino and Hotel. So fancy, CMMG. What are you gonna do about it? So fancy. Alright guys, we had so much to do last night that I didn't actually film. It's very weird when you're vlogging that you don't want to be in people's faces that don't want you to be in their faces, so I didn't really want to show everything that was going on back, you know, behind the scenes or whatever you want to call it. I have never played shuffleboard.
Shuffleboard's where it's at, bitches.
It's where it's at. Everybody here plays shuffleboard.
This is the game. This is way better than pool. Way better than billiards. This is where men are made.
I agree. I concur.
Make it, man. A little better.
Who's got it? Never, ever put yourself out there in the firearms industry. Right.
But I'll be with everybody today, and we're going to get up and go to breakfast that CMMG is providing, and we are going to go to what are we doing after that?
Tour the facility.
Tour the facility, and then you're going to go to range day. So we're going to get that going, and then we will see y'all there.
Hey.
Where's the picture?
Alright guys, we just went and ate some breakfast. Courtesy of CMMG. Now everybody's going to go into the factory. Alright, we're here in the factory. Tun says let's go.
Let's do this. Let's go.
To the finished receivers.
That was what we started with.
Yeah. So this is what we start with, and this is what we finish with. So oddly, we just have this one over tungsten. Then occasionally you can get into special. This is a bunch of special colors that we work through that we're offering for like dealers and stuff. We'll do the threading. If it's for the also in 2024, all of our 5560 Dissents are coming with a new little adapter that we have that you put into the Dissent that now allows you to run your 22 converter.
The place where the Cerakote will install that, the big booth was back in there, but it wasn't a deal.
Yeah, I got
that's why we came out with the Dissent.
Having the 16-inch barrel, but now the ability to pull the stock.
Labeled up and out to shipping. We had a question earlier about like if we were made to order. We used to be. Butter on the rise.
I'm gonna get you a bottle of water.
Oh, look at that fancy. Oh, wow. Just a projector. Yeah, just like the adjustments.
Anybody else need anything green? Have soda?
What's it?
We do have a swim The bathroom is on the tables if you need it. I'm pretty sure we have a big bit.
Guys, we're out here at CMMG. Mike, tell us why you brought us all out here.
To shoot stuff.
Exactly. That's it. Camera over. But we're out here for the Mark 47.
Mark 47 Dissent specifically.
Dissent. Ooh, so you know about the Mark 47, but you don't know about the Mark 47 Dissent. Tell us about it.
So the Dissent is the natural evolution of the Mark 47. So we have done many different ARs in many different configurations and calibers and magazines over the years. 2014, 2015, we came out with the Mark 47. It's a overbuilt AR, AK-ish platform. We designed it from the ground up to take, 7.62 by 39 AK mags, overbuilt bolt. All that stuff ran on a buffer tube.
Right.
Well, when we came out with the Dissent, it is our bufferless compact action. So
This is a completely different baby.
yeah.
This thing doesn't have to have a buffer tube.
Yep.
That's what makes it great.
Yeah, so the compact action has everything built into the upper receiver. So at initial launch, you're going to see rifle variants. So you're going to see it's speaking to us right now.
Yeah.
Actually, that's the.
I don't know if you
full
can hear that or
version.
not, but it's very lovely.
Yeah, it's rifle lengths with initial release. So we're having 16 and a 14.3 permanently pinned and
Yes.
welded. But they do have a side folding stock that they're coming on or coming with.
Yeah.
So the cool thing ultimately is they're getting more AK-ish while still being AR.
AR platform.
Yeah. So we still have the beefed up, overbuilt 308 size carrier.
Yes.
But this time in our compact action.
That's awesome.
We've done away with the rear charging handle.
Right.
And now have a
All-side
non-reciprocating front side charger that
Yeah.
can go from left to right. Yeah. So with the Dissent line, I mean, obviously the Mark 47 being our newest release coming on November 7th to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But previously we've released, a plethora of 9mm.
Right.
So different magazine variants there, rifles and pistols.
Yep.
We have 6mm ARC, 350 Legend, 300 Blackout, 5.56, 5.7. So we've already got a pretty good amount of support in the Dissent lineup, and it's only been out for a little over a year.
Yeah, I mean, we have a 300 Blackout Dissent at our channel right now. We're working with it, playing with it, putting out some videos on it. We've had the Banshees forever. So this stuff right here has been around for, how long have y'all been around? CMMG as a company?
21 years.
Golly. You know they're making good products. You know they're making awesome stuff, and they're coming out with new things, basically to catch your enthusiasm.
We
Like I said.
have fun stuff in the ranks still. So the fun thing that I don't think everybody always realizes is, I mean, the Mark 47 Dissent has been a labor of love for a while. So from conceptualizing it to it being released, there's a little bit of a time difference there. Now that the Mark 47 Dissent is, the release is imminent, or depending on when you're watching this, it may have just released.
Yeah.
We have our engineers working on a ton of fun other things too. So they never stop. I mean, they're working, years in advance on things that are coming down the road. So
yeah. We like to call this thing, I know you're not allowed to say it, but we like to call it the Mutant because it is such an AR platform / AK-47 round / magazine. That's the reason why people like this thing. That might have been too loud.
Somebody opened the back door.
That's the reason why people love this thing, is because it's basically the best of both worlds. So I would suggest get out there and get one, because, I mean, I don't know what our code's going to be yet, but I guess I can put it down at the bottom. I would go get one. Mark 47.
So look for the code at the bottom of the screen right now.
Yeah.
That's the code that's going to be able to give you a special promotion for him.
It gets the viewer a mystery box, right?
Yep. So if you purchase any firearm from the CMMG website, use this code between November 7th and December 20th. It will get you a free mystery box, and with that mystery box, you're going to get a couple extra 7.62x39 magazines also. But the mystery boxes, it's one that has roughly. We say it's got a minimum of $150 value of products in it, but depending on what your mystery box is, some of them have uppers and handguards in them.
Yeah.
Some of them have barrels. I mean, who knows? You could get one of the mystery boxes that could have, $400 worth of stuff. Cool. So you get the free mystery box, and if you're like military and law enforcement and you have access to the code to get you a discount there, you can stack those things together, still get the mystery box, and help these guys out.
That's awesome. Appreciate you all having us out here. We love coming out here. Josh and Brandon were here last time. They loved it.
I'm glad we got you aboard this time.
I finally got to get out to the outpost.
Yeah.
I'm really, really happy. I appreciate it, Mike.
Hey, thank you very much, man.
Yep. Go get you one of the Mark 47s.